Welcome to Oscillators and Percolators, Tuesday morning. Figured today I'd bring you a little show. Some Roland showcase, the Gaia 2. We got the Sp404 Mk2, and we got the SD404. Or SH4D, sorry. It's early in the morning. That's why we got our coffee. Yeah, these are three synthesizers that I thought were absolutely fantastic. Fantastic prices. Fantastic sounds. They look good. What more do you want in a synthesizer? So, let's jump on over real quick because, you know, we get going as we get going when we got a coffee. See if anyone jumps in the chat real quick before we get going here. What's up, Derek? What's up, Mr. Filter Sweet? Yeah, early bird gets the worm, baby. We've got to have a little coffee before we get to work. Figured I'd do a little... I was going to watch these this morning anyway, so I wanted to just watch them together. You guys are all up early as well. So if anyone pops in, they pop in. If they don't, they don't. Having a little trouble with the stream quality, man. I don't know. I think I got too much videos on my Mac. Let's jump on over. I want to check this one out first. This is the Roland Gaia 2, which I think is super cool.
This is Gaia 2, a synth with a new virtual analog and wavetable engine with unique phase and shape modulations.
Oscillators and percolators, baby.
New sounds, as well as classic analog tones. Gaia 2 sports a dedicated wavetable oscillator and two classic analog shapeable oscillators. A new variable filter architecture with drive and headroom controls, going beyond the possibilities of the conventional analog circuits. Perfect
I think
for
the Gaia 2 is great.
That modern music styles can demand. To spice up your sounds even more, Gaia 2's powerful effects section boasts a variety of Roland favorite effects, as well as the addition of some new and incredible sounding effects, like the shimmer reverb.
Bro, you know this is a non-VST channel, man. We don't fly with the VSTs, Mr. Filter Sweep. You know that. We're a hardware channel, baby. Although VSTs are cool, don't get me wrong. We just, you know, we're hardware boys up in this. So if it's a VST in a box, we take it. If we got a dingle-dangle with our computer and a mouse, brother, like I'm doing here now, we keep that for video production, not for music making.
And modulation reverb.
I know you don't want to hear that. Woo!
Gaia 2 is equipped with 37 high-quality full-size keys, along with a pitch and assignable mod wheel. The sleek white anodized aluminium panel is where Gaia 2's parameters are beautifully laid out, allowing for single knob per function interaction with zero menu diving. All the modulations can be assigned by just touching the source and the destination straight from the front panel.
Easy
To quickly
peasy.
create complex and expressive sounds.
Complex,
The new
expressive.
capacitive motional pad is a very expressive touchable modulation source that can be fully assignable to every synth parameter. It can work as an additional envelope, as a
The Rev 2 don't got that, baby.
bi-dimensional drawable LFO with syncable automation, or as a simple XY pad for real-time control.
Man, Modal went out of business, bro. They're just like Moog. Went out of business because they can't run their business properly. You don't see Roland going out of business. You don't see Korg going out of business. You don't see Arturia going out of business. do you? But you see Mo going out of business, and you see that this is a beautiful synth.
Gaia 2 also
Coco
has an
Quantas.
arpeggiator, chord memory, and a
That thing
powerful
sucks.
64-step sequencer where you can record patterns step by step or in real time.
Looks like the boys in England are still frosting the tips.
Probability functions are available, as well as different play modes, like random, reverse, or inverted up-down.
You never used the Gaia 2, brother. I know you didn't use the Gaia 2.
Patterns
think
can
this
be
is
changed
junk?
while they're playing, without interrupting the sound. No tails cutting on effects or long notes. Perfect for boosting your creativity and inspiration. In addition, Gaia 2 comes with the SH101 model expansion preloaded.
SH101. See, the thing is these days that all the companies have figured out that they don't need to make 49 plus key synthesizers anymore, because anybody who's got a little bit of room already got one of those size keyboards that they can MIDI into these beautiful beasts. And everyone likes taking their stuff on the road these days, it seems like. But I like 49 keys.
And can be
Well, I knew you would say it was underwhelming, actually. So I have a video up next from Dr. Mix, which shows you how overwhelming it is. So stay tuned.
expanded with other classic synth models, like the Juno 106 and Jupiter 8, all available through Roland Cloud. Gaia 2 is fully class compliant, directly connecting to smartphones and tablets, as well as your computer, to expand your creative environment.
Magic carpet ride.
Gaia 2 is Roland's most advanced and playable synthesizer, with a friendly and intuitive user interface.
Now, I don't know, most advanced? This is more advanced than the Juno X or the Jupiter X?
For more information, visit Roland.com.
That's got some good vibes, man. Now, I mean, if he's playing all those layers at once, that's fantastic. That there just gave me some good vibes. That was some oscillator percolator style vibes. All right, so for those of you who think this synth is underwhelming, let's jump over here to the one and only Dr. Mix. All right, and I watched this video. I'm just gonna play a little snippet and I'll link the whole thing down in the bottom, but listen to the track he just builds from scratch here, and you tell me if this is underwhelming.
I'm gonna go for claps, hand claps.
Yeah, JX, what is it? The Jupiter XM.
Maybe shorter. Now maybe instead of clap, I'm gonna go with snare drum right there.
Overwhelming. What's up, Eddie Mac? Come on. Anybody hating on the Gaia 2 after Dr. Mix's little demo? You're crazy. You've lost it. You ain't getting no sounds of the Rev 2, baby. No chance. Take 5 is still double the price of this. Fatter than that. Woo! Come on, man. Gaia 2. Yeah, you need to republish them, man, because the Gaia 2 is blowing away.
I love it.
We love it too, right? So for those of you who think that's underwhelming synthesizer, I think you're crazy. I think it didn't get enough love. And just so you know, right here, this is how much it is. 37 key, 2-axis, $699, $200 off right now over at Sweetwater. Get over and pick it up if you like that demo by Dr. Mix. So you're talking about the Take 5. Take 5 is double the price of this. So if you want a beginner synthesizer, you're just getting into this and you want something to play around with, learn synthesis, lots of knob per function. You can menu dive. You don't have to menu dive, baby. First timers, the Gaia's all right. All right, let's move on over to the next one. I wanted to show you this one, SH4D. Oh yeah,
Hi,
Mini Freak.
I'm Lawrence Jepson, and this is the SH4D
What's
Synthesizer,
up, Lawrence?
a desktop powerhouse with hands-on workflow and deep synthesis tools for crafting a wide array of sounds. This 5-part multi-timbral synth is packed with 11 oscillator models that cover everything from vintage analog synths and PCM sounds to cutting-edge digital tones. The LCD sliders and buttons automatically reconfigure their functions to follow the selected oscillator model, while the filter, amp, and LFO sections are always set to shape whatever sound you're working on.
I don't need to talk myself into
The SH4D
anything.
also has a 5-track sequencer consisting of 4 parts
Sup, Tom
polyphonic
Servo?
record and playback with any of the 11 oscillator models, and a dedicated rhythm track with 26 customizable instruments. Let's take a closer look at the SH4D selection of oscillator models. The first
I'm not saying the SH4D is a beginner synth. I was saying the Gaia 2 is a great synth for beginners.
oscillator model is the SH4D. Inspired by Roland's SH synthesizers of the past, the SH4D is comprised of 4 oscillators to create huge analog-inspired sounds. This is great for massive basses, or maybe some rich and full pads. You'll notice
Yeah, Gaia is advanced, but it's also an excellent synthesizer for beginners because it allows you to start and learn synthesis, but also has so much depth that once you get a hang of it, now you actually have a synthesizer that you can go really deep. So Tom, you're right and you're wrong.
the oscillator mixer section here is a fundamental part of how we interact with the SH4D and its various models. On the SH4D model, these sliders act as a mixer
Mini-Moog
for the
sucks.
oscillator levels.
Mini-Moog sucks. Behringer Poly D
And
is
using
way
the 4
better than
buttons here,
Mini-Moog.
we can select which oscillator we'd like to change and interact with. Up here are the pitch and timbre knobs that correspond to each individual oscillator. Next, we have the SH4D model. Similar
Roland XM is also double the price. So I agree, I like the Jupiter XM, awesome, but it's double the price of the Gaia 2, so.
to the 4D, but swapping out oscillator 4 for a second LFO. We can select from 10 different LFO shapes, change its rates, pitch modulation, and fade time using the knobs and sliders.
It's the hottest take, baby.
The sync oscillator model allows us to use 2 oscillators in sync for a range of modulated and metallic sounds. we can select from 9 different waveforms, choose between mono and poly playback, and by using the 4 sliders, we can change the pitch depth and envelope character of the sync oscillator.
What's up, Realm Chat? Tom Servo, Domo.
The SH4D also includes iconic legacy models like the SH101.
So just letting you know right now, the SH4D is, I think, a steal of a deal. Let's jump over real quick while we're just here. SH4D is on sale, $150 off right now. You can pick this thing up for $499. So listen, the beautiful thing about the SH4D is you can create whole tracks on this little beauty. You know, it's got drums, it's got bass, it's got leads, it's got the works, it's got it all. And apparently it's got a very easy learning curve. So I think, my opinion.
And the Juno 106, both great for tapping into classic analog sounds.
This blows the Mini Moog away. You can get You get 10 of these for the price of a Mini Moog.
The LCD screen gives you the familiar look of the original oscillator mix section and corresponds directly to the 4 sliders.
You get 5 Gaia 2s and 5 of these for the price of that hunk of junk Mini Moog.
The Cross FM oscillator model is great for capturing both classic and modern experimental sounds with its 2 operators. One for the main output and the other to modulate it via the pitch envelope and ratio. I'll select a waveform for each operator and rate them out.
Yeah, so you can get 10 SH4Ds for the price of a Mini Moog. You can get 5 Gaia 2s and 5 of these basically for the price of a Mini Moog, or 4 or whatever. So all those Mini Moog lovers out there, I get it. It's nostalgia. It's got the wood. But listen, man, you're paying $5,000 for a mono synth? I just don't understand it. But I respect you for dropping that kind of cash on a mono synth.
I can also add ferocity and character to any of my sounds using the SH4D's
You know I'm anti-Moog, baby.
filter,
I'm a Behringer boy.
including a dedicated drive knob that can be added to any model. The ring mod oscillator model is built off 2 waves that distorts and manipulates via ring modulation.
Yeah,
perfect for experimental textures.
Snake oil salesman. Made in America, my you know what.
And some harsh basses. The wavetable oscillator model is perfect for those modern and futuristic sounds. With a staggering 31 wavetables to choose from, there are almost no bounds to the sound.
31 wavetables, man. This thing, like, what are you gonna get a Mini Moog for $5,000? Have you lost your mind? Have you lost your mind?
That you wish to create. So select a wavetable. Then use the sliders to adjust the position manually.
Yeah, Behringer Model D. So you can get 20, is it 20? 500, 2, 4, 6, 8, 20. You can get 20 Model Ds for the price of a Mini Moog. No, more than that probably. 4, 10. I think you can, what is it? You do the math. 50 Model Ds for the price of a Mini Moog.
By using the envelopes. And for creating even more movement in the sound, you can modulate the wavetable position with the LFO using the timbre knob.
A lot of the British guys doing demos, they got a kind of sound that, I don't know, they like the harsh sounds, man. I think Roland needs always to have some American cats doing some demos on their products.
The chord oscillator model uses the SH4D's 4 oscillators to stack up to 4 notes paraphonically
Just the same guys
to deliver
last
19
video?
different chord variations. You can use the timbre knob to mix the amount of chord tones you want, and slider 2 to pick the inversion or voicing of the chord. The drawing oscillator model lets you create custom wave shapes using the 4 sliders to draw patterns up to a 32-step resolution. With the directional buttons, you can traverse and alter each of the 32 steps to create more intricate detail within your shapes.
All right, Mr. Filter Sweep, I want you to do this on the Mini Moog and Omnisphere and post a video.
Adjust the timbre knob
Or
to smooth and
Spectronics
sharpen
or
out
whatever
the
it's called.
edges,
Spectronics.
and hold any of the 4 buttons to create some slopes. Lastly, the PCM oscillator model allows you to mix up to 4 different...
Let me ask you a question. Do you think the Mini Moog can make you sound pro? I don't know. I'm just asking. So you're telling me that adding the Mini Moog to a mix will make it sound pro? It's that good? It could be that good. I don't know. It's $5,000. It better be that good.
PCM parts, choosing from a range of 53 waveforms, pulling from a stackable palette of sounds. It's also worth mentioning that the rhythm part is actually an...
I'm just getting fired up, man. I love all synths too, baby. Listen, I love Moog. I love Behringer. I love them all. I love the SH4D. I guess the only one I don't love is the Mini Moog. There's 2 companies that I really don't, I shouldn't say I don't like, but just annoy the hell out of me. One is Moog. The second is Teenage Engineering. Those 2 companies, which are on, I guess they meld spectrums. Like Teenage Engineering thinks they can charge $1,200, $1,800 for a table. Then they put out the EP133KO2 and it's broken and make you fix it at home yourself. I think that's crazy. But listen, I'm open to the Mini Moog. Maybe I'll take a trip up and visit Mr. Filter Sweep and he can show me what that Mini Moog can do. We'll see what happens. Let's keep going here.
Entire synth itself. For each of the 20...
All right, we got to jump on over. That's enough of that for now because I want to check this SH4D out too, the new firmware update. It's all good. The melody's all good. I know anything better. Yeah, man, it's all good. We're just playing around here. Listen, if you're new to the channel and you don't know the Synth Samurai style, we kind of just shoot off, run our mouth. Sometimes we get a hot take. Sometimes we get a crappy take, a cold take. But, you know, today I love Moog. Tomorrow I don't like Moog. You know, it's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. What's up, Specs? All right, let's check out this. We got the Sp404 Mk2. We got the price coming in at $499 right now, no sale, but you can get it on the Gear Exchange for $390. This thing here, I wanted to check out because I showed the Korg replay last week, and yeah, Teenage Engineering sucks. All right, we'll agree on that. Teenage Engineering sucks. All right, let's check this one out, 404.
Hi guys, my name is PJ Bridger and I am a product specialist for Roland. Today I'm going to be taking you through the Sp404 Mk2 update version 404. After compiling feedback from artists and users, this update is packed with exciting new features guaranteed to ignite.
All right, let's see. What's the new features? We got loop capture, Koala app integration. Okay, so the Koala app, I guess, is basically kind of a ripoff of the Teenage Engineering EP133KL2XYZWNOP. Sound generator, groove function, preset, microscope. Anyways, read it yourself, but let's keep going.
Ignite your creativity and enhance your workflow. From a brand new loop capture mode to the ability to export multiple pads simultaneously, and even integration with the Koala app from Elf Audio, there's a lot to explore.
Mr. Filter Sweep is going to do a video soon. Go check out Mr. Filter Sweep's channel. He's doing a video soon on those Teenage Engineering wooden singing dolls. Maybe we'll do that next week. Actually, next week on Oscillators and Percolators, we're going to do a Teenage Engineering special because maybe I'll change my mind. Maybe I'll start liking them.
As always, there is loads to cover, so let's get straight into it.
I like this, loop capture.
We now have a loop capture function. This is inspired by and is very similar to the loop capture from the legendary Sp405. To use this function, we need to change the system parameters beforehand. You can do this in the utility menu, but we can also do this by holding shift and pressing in the value knob. If you set this to looper, then the skip back sampling will no longer be available. We can now press mark to enter the looper mode. In here we can use the C1 knob to change the measures. You can leave it on free to record for as long as you want, or you can choose between 1 measure, 2 measures or 4 measures. I'm going to leave mine on 2 measures. We can then use C2 to change the auto trigger mode.
Coffee's kicking in now, baby.
Woo! This means it will record as soon as we press the record button, or we can have it on. This means that the recording will start when audio is detected. You can also use the C3 knob to change the BPM. I'm going to leave mine on 90.
A lot of people have been telling me I should have got this instead of the MPC, but to be honest with you, I'm this close to getting rid of the MPC again. I got to do a video soon. MPCs make me bipolar, because I was playing around with that thing the other night on the couch, last night actually, and I got something a little good going, and then I was like, it just hit a wall. I was like, what the?
If you hold down shift, you can see more options, such as your bus options. You can have it on looper to enable the use of overdubs, or you can choose from your different effects bus settings, or have it on dry for no effects at all. You can also change your routing using the C2 knob. I'm going to leave mine on mix, and using the value knob at the bottom you can change your metronome level. I'm going to leave mine on 5. So now we are ready to start our live loop. I have some drums and samples
and hit the
in my
like
SP,
button.
and I'm going to record them in, and then I'm going to add a bass line using the Ira Compact S1. If we wanted to, at this point, we could press resample. This would mean that after the first recording, it would automatically start overdubbing. I'm going to leave this off for now. To start our recording, we're going to press the record button. You can now see the record wait message as it's waiting for a signal.
All right.
I'm now going to press...
Listen, this is a lot, again, with the Korg replay last week. This is a lot of clicking, a lot of clacking, a lot of shifting, a lot of diving. You know? I like skydiving. I don't want to be menu diving.
Shift and pad 9 to turn my metronome on. And now I'm going to play my hi-hat in time with the metronome.
This beat better be good, my brother.
We can now press the resample button to add an overdub to our recording. I'm now going to continue to add in more samples over the top of my recording.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Ooh, maybe. Okay. Changing my mind.
If you make a mistake whilst recording, you can press Shift and Pattern Select.
Yeah, shift. So SP4, maybe it's just I'm not into these sampler boxes, man. I don't know. I'm not hating on it. I just want to check out this update, but I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. You tell me. You let me know. Does this Roland thing cut the mustard or what?
To undo the last recording.
$4.99.
If you would like your recording back, you can press Shift and Pattern Select to redo.
Shift, select.
I am now going to add a bass line from the S1 into our live loop. To do this, make sure your external instrument is connected via audio cables and you have external source turned on.
Yeah.
I'm now going to play my loop
MPC.
and jam over it for a little while, and then when I'm ready to record, I will press the resample button to do an overdub.
What's up, Brian Combs? All right, let's check the Koala app. So much menu diving at the moment. Ooh, they got the orange knobs, man. They better send you a pair of Speedos with this.
Thanks to a collaboration with Elf Audio, we can now use our Sp404 Mk2 to control the awesome Koala app. To do this, connect your Sp404 Mk2 to a device running the Koala app and it will automatically switch to controller mode. In this mode, the SP will now trigger samples within the app by pressing the chosen pad.
Nah, cut the mustard.
You can access sounds loaded into your different
Montreal
Koala
smoked
sample
meat
banks by using the bank buttons A to D.
If you can't cut mustard, you can't
if you
cut
go
nothing.
to banks E to J, we can also play sounds we have loaded into our SP on those banks.
So what's the point of this, to be honest? Someone needs to explain to me the Koala app.
Into Koala, press play on the sample on the SP and hold an empty pad in Koala.
It's cool. All right.
Also, whilst using Koala at any time, you can press Mark to use the skip back sampling or record your Koala sounds into the looper.
All right, that's the Koala integration. Let's move on.
Into the Koala bank here.
Sound generator.
We now have an awesome.
This is Roland's YouTube. Are you talking about my YouTube? This is Synth Samurai Productions. That's Synth Show, Oscillators and Percolators, The Shilling, The Gas Station, Livestreams, Kumite. This is the Synthflix, like the Netflix of synths. All right, multiple shows, multiple episodes, multiple seasons, multiple everything. But if you're wondering who's this show, this is Roland's site here. So I'm just playing this all off Roland's site because I'm just helping them promote their products, you know, so hopefully they don't copyright strike me because someone said, listen, and here's the other thing. If you want to use my stuff, cut it up, chop it up, make a channel and just use Synth Samurai clips, go for it. Make a channel and just chop my show up to pieces and put out Synth Samurai clips and hopefully you get 100 million subscribers and 10 billion views because a rising tide lifts all boats. And I don't know why creators care if people are using and highlighting other people's content. So Roland, you're amazing. This is amazing. Thank you for making these awesome videos.
Sound generator, which is new in update version 404. To activate the sound generator, press Shift and record setting. This will bring you into the sound generator menu. Using the C1 knob, we can change our wave type, and if we press a pad, we will hear the sound.
Sound generator. Cool.
As you can hear, there are a lot of sounds to
yeah, let's go with the groove function. Love you too, Derek, baby.
Taking inspiration from the classic Roland VP9000 Variphrase sampler, the 404 update adds a groove function. This allows you to put interesting glitch and groove effects onto your sample. For the best results, you will want to use this with a drum break or sample that has a correctly analyzed BPM. I am going to use this drum break. Now, if I go into the pitch speed menu and I press roll, we enter the groove menu. In the groove menu, we can use C1 to change the humanize amount. This will introduce slight differences over time to create a more human feel. We then have the rate of the effect on C2. You use higher numbers for more intensity. And then C3 will turn the effect on or off and choose the groove parameter. So if I trigger my drum loop now and turn groove on, you will hear the effect.
Cool.
You can also increase the intensity.
Let's go preset measures. We're skipping through this. I got it posted down the bottom. We're just doing snippets. You guys can check it out. Grab the link if you got an Sp404. This is the Roland Channel. If you want to go check it out, they got lots of videos on all this stuff.
In version 404, you can now set how
Rising
many
tide
measures
lifts
you
all boats.
record
Do
or
people not
resample
understand this?
before you start your recording. This is very useful as
I got to pause this for a second.
it allows you to
Because here's the deal. This is what I'm thinking. So this is how the synthesizer community, I think, needs to start thinking about things. Because if you're watching anything on YouTube, you see Joe Rogan, you see Theo Von, you see how they've created this kind of like network together where they share around each other's stuff. Because guess what? If I share around Roland's video now and you guys watch my video and you get to see Roland's video, that actually helps Roland. If I share Dr. Mix's video, a little snippet from it, and Dr. Mix, and people who come to Synth Samurai Channel don't know Dr. Mix. I put Dr. Mix down the thing. People go check out his channel, although he's huge and I'm nothing. But like the idea of oh, you took a clip from my video, I'm going to copyright strike you. That's crazy to me. Why are you doing that stuff? You didn't go, I don't understand it, but it's old school way of thinking. It's not new school at all. It's kind of trying to, I don't know, man. I don't want to get into it, but anyways, like I just said, somebody out there, please take my channel, chop it up, make your own channel called Synth Samurai Clips, and chop anything you think is interesting, funny out of all the videos I got, and make your own channel. And that's the way it should be, man. Just everybody sharing around stuff and take it easy and relax.
Create loose, unquantized live recordings that will always stay perfectly in time. To do this, press record or resample, and then choose the pad you want to record to. You can then use C1 to set your BPM, and you can use C2 to choose the amount of measures you want to record for, from 1 measure all the way up to infinite measures, which is free time recording.
Yeah.
I'm going to put mine on 2 measures. Then if we turn on the metronome,
you can
now just play in time to create your recording.
Hardware. It's going to change everything. I think so too. I just had a vision, man. I don't know what made me think of it. I was like, I'll just go check this out.
At the end of your set measure amount, the recording will automatically stop and you will have a perfect 2-bar loop.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Like, you listen, fair use, man. This is a synthesizer news site. I'm reporting the news here. We're doing commentary on this stuff. This is fair use, my baby. Come on, man.
You can now edit patterns using the microscope function. This allows you to edit different parameters of each individual step, including pitch, velocity, and timing. To do this, enter the pattern select menu. Then choose the pattern you want to edit and press Shift and Record to enter TR record mode. We can now press the sub pad and choose one of the samples recorded into the pattern. I'm going to choose the bass here.
All right, I think we get the idea. This is the Sp404. Like I said, it's down in the links. I'll show it. I just want to show you guys something else real quick. Go over here to Synth Samurai's channel. Like I said, if anyone's new here, we got lots of stuff going on. We got the live show Tuesday mornings. I'm trying to get in 8:30 for Oscillators and Percolators. All right, we got a bunch of other shows down here. But coming up Wednesday night, we've got, check this out, man. Look at that, baby. Look at that. Synth Fighter Podcast, episode 4. With Echo Craft and Synth Samurai. We're coming in hot this week. We got lots of topics. We got so many things to talk about. And it's fun, man. We do an hour and a half. I got to figure out some way to make it a podcast, but we're doing video. You want to watch the video? What's up, Abby? Fine, you're a bit late, but yeah, so Wednesday night, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, USA time. It's going to be Echo Craft versus Synth Samurai again for the greatest podcast in the galaxy. We're looking to get Mr. Filter Sweep on that synth show to do an interview. He's got a rebrand going on, new style. He's coming in hot all the time, but he disappears all the time. So you don't know, right? He could be here, he could be there. It's all a little confusing. But yeah, so that's notification on. Go check that out so you don't miss the show Wednesday night. And other than that, we just come in with the news, we come in with things. We're just talking about stuff. I'm here for you. You're here for me. We're here together. We got Synth Kumite on Sunday nights, 7 p.m., 8-week program that we're doing. If you don't know about it, go check out the past live streams doing Synth Kumite. It's an 8-week tournament and invite only, but the only invitation is you have to find out about it and then you can join. You can pop in on week 3, week 2, week 1, depends, but you got to find out on your own and figure out how to get in. It's a Kumite, if you know what that means, from Bloodsport. Now also, we're going to do a little after party after the 8-week Synth Kumite. I'm going to be giving away some Synth Samurai sunglasses for whatever, best thumbnail, best drum beat, something like that. Haven't figured it out yet. And we're also giving away a synthesizer. So any synthesizer companies out there, if you want to donate one to the Synth Kumite as a prize for the winner, you can. If not, Synth Samurai will be reaching into his own pockets as usual and providing a synthesizer for the winner of the Synth Kumite. So who knows what it'll be? We'll figure it out. But I'm gassing for the TO5 too, man. The TO5 is, I can't wait to hear that at Super Booth. When's Super Booth? Next weekend? 2 weekends away? The New England Synth Fest is May 8th, 16th. I was gonna go do a little tailgating party in the parking lot of the New England Synth Fest set up my camping chairs, have the camera going and do a little, like, maybe I was gonna do like a little Steven Crowder, change my mind, like Teenage Engineering EP133KO2 sucks, change my mind. Or why are you gonna pay $5,000 for a mini Moog? Are you crazy? Change my mind, something like that. But I heard the parking lot was quite small, so we might not be able to do it. And I might go, might not go, it depends. So if I do go, I'll pop up and it'll be a surprise. If I don't go, then I didn't go. It's almost time for me to head into the salt mine now, so I can collect some shillings to put in my bank account. So maybe I can pick up, I don't know if I'll be getting the SH4D, the Gaia 2, or the 404. I think the 404, although it's an amazing piece of equipment, I don't think I'm gonna be getting that. The Gaia 2 up here, the Gaia 2 is interesting to me because Dr. Mix made me really say, wow, that thing is out of this world. The SH4D for $499, I mean, it's just mind-blowing. I got enough going on here with synthesizers, you know? I gotta figure some things out. I got this MPC that's just, I told you, it's making me bipolar. I gotta get rid of it. It's just not clicking, but someone told me, a very wise man said I should keep that for the only sole fact to sample in all of my synthesizers and make some sample packs and sell them. I don't know if I'm gonna do that or not. That seems very time consuming and boring, but I might have to. I have an MPC. Yeah, I got the MPC Red Demon 1 Plus or whatever it's called. MPC 1 Plus or Plus 1 or whatever it is. SP Super Boost 16th to 18th. Oh, so they're gonna do Super Boost the same weekend as, is that Mother's Day weekend? When's Mother's Day? This weekend coming up? God bless all the moms out there, man. They made us. Mothers made us. And fathers made us too, but I guess mothers and fathers made us. Oh, you picked up the limited edition Mini Freak, the Stellar version? Oh, dude, I just downloaded the Mini Freak new Stellar patches. Can't wait to do it. Keep in mind, Gaia oscillators are samples. Yeah, as long as I don't have to click a mouse, I don't care if they're VSTs in a box. I don't care about any of that stuff. I will keep that in mind though, but I like keyboards and hardware. That's my deal. I like keyboard. I've tried VSTs. I just can't click with it. I don't know why. Because I don't know what I don't want. Who knows? I might change my mind tomorrow. Echo Craft sent me some very cool VSTs. He sent me the Demon Drop drum app, which is totally insane. If you haven't checked that out, it was free. I don't know if it's still free. Mother's Day is this weekend. Okay. So maybe I will go to New England Synth Fest. We'll see. If I go to Synthfest, I'm going full kayfabe, baby. Full dress up. I'm going in the Synth Samurai gi with the shades, with the headband. Maybe I'll even get a big banner or something. We'll see. Maybe I won't go. But if I do go, I'll let you guys know. All right, man. So that's cool today. Oscillators and Percolators. Tuesday mornings. Almost like a little radio show or something, just to start the day, have our coffee. Thank you guys for joining us. Yeah, I know. Actually, I don't mind the V collection. I was messing around with the Mini V the other day, and actually I thought that interface was very cool. It's not horrible. No, it's not horrible. MPC is horrible. I know, it doesn't feel like, Rex, I gotta say, man, it doesn't, I just, the clickety mouse clicking, I just like, that's why when I record all my stuff, this is how crazy I am with recording. I actually record via OBS video. So I just hit play and then I jam while I'm recording. Then I take the video, I put it into GarageBand, I remove the video, and then I take the audio. That's how mental my workflow is and how much I do not want to interact with a DAW whatsoever or a VST or anything. I don't want to interact with it at all. It's crazy like that, but that's the way it is. All right, I gotta go, man. I gotta get to work. Thank you for joining me. Like and subscribe. Do whatever, and like I said, if you guys want to start a YouTube channel and you want to do Synth Samurai clips, go for it, man. Clip up my show, post it to your heart's content if you want to do that, because I think that a rising tide lifts all boats. All my content, you will never get a copyright strike if you use it. If you want to start a show where you play my show and you make fun of me, go for it. If you want to roast the crap out of me, go for it. If you want to do whatever, that's how it is in Samurai Nation, man. It's just, that's the way it is. All right. I gotta go. You guys take it easy. I love you. Great show today. If you're into Roland, go pick it up. Great deals. Next week, we're gonna do teenage engineering maybe and look at some of their wild stuff. All right, baby. Take it easy. Sloo, sloo.